Hello, my name is Jason Carter. I'm the contractor working on behalf of Mr. Alan Stien. We're going to be doing an attempt to repair with a matching shingle. Overall condition of the roof here. Multiple repairs have been done to this roof. As far as the shingle we're using, Tamco, exact match with this shingle, right? All right, so overall, an overview of the roof. This is kind of what we have going on throughout the roof. There. It's a little hot out today, so. There. Over there on that side there. There. As well as there. Here. Just kind of an overview. As far as this neighborhood goes, a lot of these roofs in here have been done through insurance. This neighborhood gets hit extremely hard with wind. We did the house 2 doors down. We did both the houses behind him, a house across the street, house on the corner lot there, back there, as well as down the street, another 2 houses down. We've done that one, both those 2 on that side of the street. So this area is very proactive as far as roof being replaced through insurance. The reason that is, like I said, this particular area in southern Delaware gets hit pretty hard by wind. And for these 3 tabs, they just really can't handle it. All these roofs in here, I think, are like 11 to 15, depending on what part of the neighborhood you're on. And we've done quite a lot of them through the insurance. As far as like little wear and tear pieces throughout the roof, there is that. He gets his roof whenever he notices something. He has somebody come out and patch it. Whenever he notices nail pops or anything, he has somebody come out every year, multiple times a year, and inspect the property. We have another crease shingle here on this side here, right through this valley here. On these 2 homes, most of the damages were actually on that front slope there. They had a few on the back from when it kind of whipples in through here, but as far as the pipe jacks are concerned, as you can tell, he takes very good care of them. Completely sealed, perfect. All right, as far as the shingle we're working on today, it's gonna be this bad boy here. All right, this whole area. All right, so I gotta find it obviously first, but this is where we're doing the repair. I want to say it's probably gonna go out this way, so hopefully we got an end piece. All right. It's the shingle we're doing. Wow, Jesus. Gotta be very gentle with these shingles. Got some, they're sealed down pretty decent too. Looks like the nails are driven in pretty decent. This is an end piece, but it goes that way. So it should be ending here, here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I do want to point out as well, on this shingle, there's like some cracking going along already. I'm assuming that's thermal cracking. There are some shingles on this that get pretty sun-baked and darkened, and some of them that do thermal crack a decent amount. Get my gloves on so I don't get my hands all jacked up. had a few times where this thing's cut me even through my gloves. So we're gonna go ahead and begin here. I'm gonna hold down on it because that one had a lot of mat transfer. This one has some too. So mat transfer is not the greatest on them. Being as gentle as I can, trying to break the seal. Oh, there we go. Okay. That one's the one we already lifted up. Oh, there we go. I don't think that one had any mat transfer. There we go. Yeah, these ones are caked down pretty difficult. All right, here we go. They're caked down pretty decent. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of mat on it, man. At least on this one right here, and that one down at the end on those two on the first row. Not the greatest. We also need to release this bottom here. There we go. No mat transfer on these bottom two. Perfect. Don't want to hurt that shingle. Okay. All right. So the tool we're using today, pretty standard use, is a nail puller. It allows me to get underneath these shingles with the flat portion here, pop them up, flip it, take it out. I don't even have to lift it up more than like 10 degrees. So it's pretty neat. Highly recommend them. We have two nails in this corner here. Oh, it's stuck with me. First row's nails. Sit them here. All right. Everybody's favorite's the second row. Nope. Got a bit of a nail pop here. This one was low nailed in there. It nailed two on the left ends on both. I don't know why they did that. That doesn't make no sense. Another nail pop. They nailed it too close to the edge. I mean, they nailed it like right on the edge. Insane. Makes zero sense why you would do it that way. Okay. So this thing should come up. Perfect. This is that part right here where I was telling you about that mat transfer was insane. It ripped up the portion of this because they were so glued down. Whew. Had all that rain come in earlier this week around Monday, Tuesday. It's Thursday and everything's so humid. All right. Take our replacement shingle here. Very gentle with it. Super pliable. Love brand new Tamcos, man. Alrighty. Now on to everybody's favorite part. Get these nails back in and then we can get off the roof. Take this glove off. It's too thick. Perfect. Try to get these as flat in as possible. As you know, when you're putting a nail back in, or when you're even nailing a nail in with a repair, it has to lay flush. The reason is, if any water gets underneath these seals, the last thing you want them to do is to find, you have a little leak that barely lets any water in, but after a few years, you start having wood rot, and then it's a whole other issue. Nailing it right into that line. Be as gentle as possible with it. You can hear like a little rainforest going. This nail is not the greatest. They're bending. Perfect. One more at the end. Perfect. Second row, and then we'll get off this thing. Find the holes, put them right back in. I'm going to be very careful around this one. This is that already cracked one. Alrighty. Dust my hand off real quick before I touch my phone. Get all that granule on my phone, make it nasty. All right. It's an overview. Okay. So let's start. Very lightly brushing it. This one has a little bit of a tear here that I was already worried about. This one's not too bad. This has got that end, so really the only part I had to put a nail in was right here. All right.